watch this. This is what the issue is. Put my foot down now. So, the focus is misfiring, and I changed all 4 spark plugs because I thought it might have been that, and then it got worse, and I just stumbled upon this. It was like that hanging off, so I thought, oh, that's not meant to be like that, and I've just had a look, and it looks like it's actually snapped inside. Then I put that back on here onto the coil pack, it just jumped straight back off. So my phone died, but I've figured out that this, which is cylinder 2, the clip has blown off the end of it, whereas on cylinder 4, you see that clip? So that sits on that little gold thing there, whereas this has absolutely fucking nothing. Brilliant. So you can quite clearly tell here which ones are broken and which ones are not. The blue ones are broken. They're meant to have these clips on, like in cylinder 3 and 4, and they clip onto these gold pins, whereas cylinder 1 and cylinder 2 are both gone. Absolutely fucked. So I'm going to need a new coil pack and ignition leads. Just pushed it back down. It's fucking running fine. It's not even misfiring anymore. It's running on all 4 again. So basically, if you haven't clocked on already, the car has been misfiring. I don't know exactly why it started misfiring, or if there's a reason to us what happened other than it being corroded, but I'll tell you guys right now how I noticed it was misfiring. So basically, the other day I was just driving around normally and I heard some sort of bang come from engine bay. Didn't know what it was, but obviously now I know what it was, and it was a misfire. It was some sort of backfire from engine as cylinder 2 and cylinder 3 stopped working. So that's clearly what the bang was. Figured it out because I thought it might have been my spark plugs had gone, and then that's what was fucking the car up, and that's what the burning smell was. But then turns out when I went out later on in that night to go have a look, see if I missed anything, that ignition lead from 2 and 3 weren't even connected. I thought that I'd broke the clips or something had exploded, but it turns out all that blue stuff is corrosion through moisture getting in there, and the clips were there, they were just that dirty you couldn't see them. I did manage to get them clipped down properly, the old ignition leads. Took it for a drive, and it actually did drive fine. It were a bit slow, as expected, because they were a bit corroded and it's misinterrupting the fucking spark or whatever. But did actually drive alright, wasn't misfiring, it was running on all 4. Anyway, I bought a new coil pack and 4 new ignition leads. I could have got away with 1 and 2 and 3 I mean, but may as well change all 4 when you get the chance, you know what I mean. I'll put a picture on of all the new stuff, but now it's running perfectly fine. These are my new ignition leads, 4 of them, and the brand new coil pack. This coil pack came with all the ignition leads, about 50 quid. As you probably saw, I've recently wrapped my intake pipe in some heat resistant tape, and I also did the same with all the cutouts in the bonnet instead of having that heat foam, which isn't heat protective at all.